for being here. Okay, whenever we have a show here with Chef Lidia, everyone says it just looks and smells amazing. First of all, you know the food's going to be good, but the look of your line, the design that is just vibrant and beautiful and brings people to the table, we all love the look of this.
Well, that's important, you know, being Italian, the food certainly, and you said it there, simple. Good ingredients, simple recipes. That's what, you know, Italians cooking is all about. But you got to present it. Right? Us Italians, we love it nice. So a nice presentation. Get your equipment.
Get your equipment.
That's right. That's practical, and I'll take you through these little things.
That's right. Good equipment. I love that you say that. We were talking earlier, and she said good ingredients, but the right equipment. What you're looking at right now, this is your electric chopper. I'm talking one finger, one button. If you're normally looking down at a dull knife and a cutting board, this is how you're going to chop your garlic and your onions and your carrots and your herbs and your nuts. One button press here on the top. You get to choose between the Papi Peri or the Limone. You're also getting a lid so you can store everything inside, and the stainless steel 4 stacked blades inside. It couldn't be any easier. Here we go. Let's take a look.
This is garlic, and I'm doing quite a few so to see the diversity. You know, I mean, my grandmother used to chop it with a knife, but now we need this to facilitate. This is easy, simple, quick, and here we are. You just take it off. You have the cover, and in seconds it's done. And you can...
Scraper,
Scraper. And while you're getting things ready, your sauces and whatever, you can put a cover, just like that. And you can put it in the refrigerator, and you're ready.
And now
parsley, the same thing.
Herbs are so hard for me to cut. Herbs, they stick to the knife. I can't get them even. They're so hard to cut.
Well, this is what you need.
This is it.
Right? Parsley. I love parsley. Parsley is healthy for you. And, you know, you can chop it in advance. Save it like that. Chopped parsley will hold in the refrigerator 2-3 days, no problem.
Oh, good.
You know, you seal it, and you keep it in the refrigerator, no problem.
Look at one button. I want you to notice if you're shopping with us today, it's just one button on top. There's not settings, there's not modes, there's not a whole bunch. It's not something big and heavy that I can't even pull out of the cabinet half the time. And look, in seconds.
Look at this. Look how beautiful.
That's wow.
That's what you want.
Add some parsley, a little bit of parsley, not only the flavor, the aroma, but also it's good for you. Yeah, it's good for your digestion. It's
now,
great.
you know, us Italians, we use, if you look at my recipe, a lot of pestata. Pestata is onions.
Okay. There we go.
Carrots.
Just this is a good size. What's the size of this? It's a nice big size.
Look, but it's ideal. This is ideal for certainly the recipes that I have, but for recipes for up to 10 people. This is if you have the okay.
Yeah, right. If you can put it, if you're not,
I'm overcrowding it now.
If you do have that kind of big food processor that's heavy to take out of the cabinet, maybe you don't even have room for it. As a matter of fact, I would leave this out. With the designs, the decor, you can leave this out if you want as well. We packed it in. We filled it up with onions to begin with. Like,
I like onions.
Oh, yeah, me too. But I can't cut them up. I just cry, and then the slices get thicker and thicker as I go. But it's one button. Everything else you can wash, easy to wash. This is your base. If you notice at the bottom too, there is a silicone bottom, so it stays right in place for you, so it's not going to slip around there at the bottom as well. We're going to lock that in there. The Limone and the Papi Peri, you're going to be able to match that back. Here we go. Look, you can just see.
Yeah.
See how it's just... And how important is it when you are cooking that all of the chop is kind of even in the same. Now you could pulse that and do a little chunkier if you wanted to, right?
You see, absolutely. Wow. You could make it. It depends. If you like your soup, your vegetable soup, and if you like to see your vegetables a little chunky, then you leave it a little chunkier. But if you like a sauce, a pestata, the base of a nice good tomato sauce, then you want it nice and fine, and you go all the way. So this will, and you can see what's happening. So you can see,
just smoothing that right out. Listen, most of us, we can't do that with a knife. We wouldn't be able to do that. Or if you're trying to chop something up and you want everything to cook through evenly, those chops have to be exactly right. So let me just at $19.95.
Empty it out to show.
Oh, and did you hear? That's glass. That is like real thick gauge glass that you're getting. So it is quality.
Okay, and then
okay.
let's go to the dry chopping.
Yes.
You're baking now.
Yep.
Let's do a little bit of...
One button.
Just
one press.
And again, here, you could decide if you like it chunkier or not. You see exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
And just take this out.
Fine.
Empty it. Or you can store it in this same with the cover, like we did the garlic.
Right.
I'm going to use this also now to do some breadcrumbs.
Oh, make your own breadcrumbs.
Absolutely.
It's another thing. When you do this yourself, it's just fresh. Everything comes out very fresh, and you have those good ingredients. Take a look at this.
Nice crispy bread, all bread you want it. I'm going to season it a little bit with oregano, just so you have seasoned oregano. And also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of oil so that you have these breadcrumbs that are flavored with oregano. And then you can, if you like them chunkier, for Caesar salad, you leave them chunkier and you toast them on top.
Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. So when you look at these recipes and you think, oh, it seems like a lot of chopping, it's not the cooking that we don't want to do. Sometimes it's the prep that takes the long. Look at what this is doing for your prep. Look how quick and how easy. And with this poppy Perry, I would leave this out on my counter. This isn't something that I would even put away, especially if I'm getting that stock pot as well. Kind of leave these things out. Maybe the pasta bowl you're getting, and they all match back. Now you've got decor. But for $19.95, you know how much time this is going to save you? You know how much better the chopping is going to be for most of us trying to use a knife? Look how quick that was.
And, you know, freshly made crumbs, breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the store, you buy the jar, you don't know how long it's been there or what's happening. Yeah. But here, and you know, saving everything. Do not waste. Do not waste food. Right. That's so important.
Yes, you're chopping it as you need it, when you need it. Okay, I will say we are more limited in the limone than in the poppy Perry. Just a heads up, if you've got your eye on that, we are more limited in that one as well. All right, what are we doing here,
I'm going into salad dressing season. We have right here mustard, and I put egg yolks. If you cook your eggs and you put the egg yolks in the mixture just here with oil and vinegar, you get a nice kind of dense, flavorful dressing and the oil.
Oh, wow. So you put in the egg yolks from like boiled eggs or something?
Boiled eggs.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Now we're mixing, and this is going to be your dressing. A fresh dressing, too. When you go to buy dressing at the store, and you don't know how long it's been sitting there, you don't know what kind of additives or preservatives they put in there, right?
Exactly.
You don't know. I think we forget how amazing it is when it's fresh. And now with the right tools, you can make it fresh.
Look at this.
Easy. Oh, I got to see this.
This is your dressing. And you can make a little bit more dressing, and it keeps for you. Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, beautiful. That was so quick. That was so quick.
And I'm going to dress the salad right away.
That's the key. If you're adding vegetables, a salad, look at this bowl. Can I mention this bowl? You don't have to wait for us to get there.
You see,
can
I want to
jump
show
ahead
you
and go and pick
also
up the bowl as
that
well.
this is the stabilizer underneath. So when you're mixing, but you wash it when you save it in the refrigerator, just like that.
Yes. Look at the size, again, thick gauge glass you're seeing on your screen right there. That's our pasta bowl. That's coming up at the end of the hour, but you don't have to wait for us to get there. You can go ahead and grab yours now, either in that poppy Perry or that limone as well. Putting a salad in there with that fresh dressing, this is impress your guest kind of stuff, but it is simple, it is easy. You just mixed it up with one press of a button. At $19.95, there's not many things that for $20 can make such a big impact in your kitchen, make it so much easier for you. Or maybe you know someone in your life that maybe has dexterity issues, maybe doesn't use a knife as well as they used to, but wants to be in the kitchen. This makes it easy with the beautiful
So we're going to
decor.
go to pesto. You
Let's
like pesto?
Go. I do.
Very simple. Garlic, lots of basil. I like also to put in my pesto parsley. It's healthy for you.
There's our parsley again.
There you go.
I've never made my own before, so this is good. I like this. I've never made my own pesto.
Well, I hope you go home and do it.
I will now.
Get one of these, and you have it made.
Taking this home with me. Okay, let's see how you're doing this. Okay.
Toasted pine nuts.
Okay, very good.
Just like that. And
here's your
oil.
Okay.
Okay.
Just simple. Good ingredients, the right tools. What else are we putting in there? All right. So look how easy all of these pieces kind of go on, and then there's your power.
This is,
There's your power, your 300 watt, 3,000 watts of, 300 watts of power. Just that press on top, one button press, You don't have to remember what setting it's supposed to be on.
You
don't have
know,
to mess
if you
with any
need
of
to
that.
add a little bit more oil, you add it right in here. It goes in. You see? And
Okay.
on you go.
And then you mix it right in. And it will lock in. When it locks in, that's when you can use, because you can't really do it wrong. It won't work if you don't have it perfectly locked in.
Once it's locked in,
then it will work.
Okay.
Your very own fresh pesto. You have guests over and you serve them fresh pesto?
And pesto you can make, you know, sometimes you buy the, this one, okay.
Yeah,
You buy basil and you don't use it all in the sauce and you have it left. Make pesto and then you can save it. And you know how you save the pesto? You put it in a little jar, or if you make this full, it's, you know, but you just line it on top with olive oil and it doesn't oxidize, it doesn't become black.
Yes.
All right.
$19.95. It's a $20 bill right now. It's a $20 bill to save you time and also make everything fresh right now. We have to wrap it up at the moment here. You can see how many are sold right there on your screen. There is your item number, or use the QR code. We have so many more things to show you this hour with Chef Lidia Bastianich. I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, I want to mention the other cookbook as well. So we're going to be presenting the one pot cookbook.